We are playing some Talent Show today. 0 new cards Talent Show. Although we are trying out a very different build today. We are not playing the Looter Collector's Vault. We're also not playing Mighty Stone and Wheatstone. I've also shifted around my interaction suite. Some Duress's main because Mono Red is popular and Duress is actually pretty good against them, I think. I don't think we're allowed to play a pile of cut downs, so at least not in the main deck. Other than that, it's kind of just the usual talent show. We have our Builder's Talent Kaya combo, which is very, very strong. And I kind of wanted to try out an Enduring Innocence. I'm not trying that out quite yet, just because there are a lot of other cards going on today. But maybe we add an Enduring Innocence at some point and see how it feels. But now I'm pretty happy just giving us a spin though. Oh, we have Urza Sylex in the board too. The card I'm very excited about. I feel like that card should be quite good against all these decks running around that have a pile of Overlords. Urza Sylex seems very good against Overlord decks. Okay. Hope for that. Yeah, sounds good. Love to see it. Hey, Bobbin. Stream title is just accurate. No one knows exactly what it means, but it is certainly accurate. Alright, hopefully they can't just kill my Caretakers immediately. Keep Cavern Bat. See. Yeah, killing them would be a reason to adjust. Indeed, indeed. I probably should adjust it a little bit. Was like not a terrible draw. That's exactly what it means, Callie. You saw through the code. Alright, I would like a land next turn. Preferably not another Fountainport. But you know, apparently I'm being too picky nowadays with my requests. Goodbye 04. Hello Duress. Let me see. I guess they sacked my 04 so I couldn't copy it with talent. Also cuts me off Fountainport. Like pretty heads up. Bronco. That was a scary card. Alright. Let's say Demo Field is not the land I was looking for, but I'll certainly take it. I could Demo Field the Fortress and just get lost the Bronco to stop them drawing cards, or I could make a 1/1 to draw my own cards. Getting a Plains though is pretty nice. I guess I would lose my Season of the Burrow to the Liliana if that's my line. Maybe letting them have a card is fine. Virtue of Loyalty. Yeah, I could kill the Bronco. I think I just want to make a 1/1 and draw a card. And just like dig towards more lands. Going to swamp. I say no blocks. Like the 1/1's weirdly nice for potentially being able to attack Liliana later. You can also copy it with Caretakers if I so wish. I see. Okay. Sunder kills the Virtue and draws me a card. God, Season of the Burrow seems really, really nice. I don't know if I can keep holding on to it though. Maybe I can. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried discarding the Get Lost is just super greedy. Well, there you have it. How is my mana being so awkward today? We kill the Restless Fortress to get a Plains and then Sunder. I don't want to kill the Restless Fortress at this point anyway, so actually pretty threatening. Things no one has ever said about a Restless Fortress before. Got to love Fort Searsburg, indeed. Alright, let's just do this. Draw that card. Find that land. Okay. Unfortunately, they get to attack me for a lot, but the Season of the Burrow should be pretty good. Oh my god, they hit a 5. That's pretty strong. Okay. Yeah. I might start chump blocking. I'm actually slightly scared. Alright. Bazaing here is not awful. I do kind of draw a million cards. Might be better than Season of the Burrowing this time. Also means they kind of have to get the Beza out of the way to like make their attacks good again. Untapped land lets me transform this, which is actually pretty relevant in terms of double blocks if they kill my 4/5. Whereas tap land gives me another white source to work with. I think I am pretty interested in being able to make this 2/2 into a creature. I think that's like actually quite important. They kill my Beza, being able to double block the Bronco be pretty good. Alright, Fabled Passage, sure. At some point we need to answer stuff, but things in due time. Nice. They might -2 that Liliana, huh? Oh, interesting. And they're also not crewing the Bronco, I guess. Interesting. Could keep this 1/1 in play. This is pretty good there. Block like this. Creature, yep. It never stops. Do we think we have found the best deck yet? Uncertain. Depends on if we draw Sunfall next turn or not. So close. Being able to do that. Alright, Season of the Burrow. Like this? Pretty funny. If Liliana plus, we'd get to discard Archaea. But also they'd have a Liliana on 6 loyalty, and that seems like a potential issue. What it very politely. Alright, sure. I die if I do not block 2 things. So. It'd have been very nice if I didn't time out on the turn when we drew the swamp. We could have played Sunken Citadel that turn and had our second white source rolled up so that returning Kaya wouldn't cost life. I feel like we do not need the second Caretaker's talent. Caretaker's copying Beza is pretty funny though. Alright, am I blocking Aclazots or am I leaving this Beza in play to copy? We've not used the copy yet, though. Is there any way for them to punish me for going to 2? I can't think of any, like, deal 2 equivalents. Obviously Bronco attacking, but I guess they could have their own Kaya. That would be pretty strange main deck, though. Their Angel. Oh, I guess, Restless Fortress steals 2, but we're gonna gain life off this Beza, so. Alright. We're out here trying, let me tell you. We're out here trying. If I was to exile the Zoraline, I could get back a Caretaker's talent and make another Beza. Yeah, we can also just do 2 Kaya minuses. True. That is the other option. It's hard to imagine I'm not playing out this Plains this time. Oh yeah, we have the treasure. Yeah, I guess I could have done that. Maybe that would be better. This is pretty good there. Maybe it's worse than just getting back Kaya and minusing again. On the Aclazots. Alright. They don't cast specifically Kaya. I guess Restless Fortress currently puts me to 1, but 1 is not 0, so maybe you should have thought about that a bit more, but have we turned the corner? I'm gonna give it one more turn before saying we've officially turned the corner, but we're getting close. Kind of shocked that I'm in this game. I guess making token bases will do that. Yeah, there's a 4/4 lifelinker, true. Oh, you have to pay life to get stuff back. Head empty. Head empty gaming. Zoraline also gains us life, true. True. But Imi almost wants to block this with the Aclazots to gain a life in case they have some random deal 1, I don't know. Ready to get Hopeless Nightmare out the game. I don't know. Let's just look like this, I guess. Yeah, getting back the Caretaker's talent was really bad. But, you know, we out here. Okay. I'm gonna say we've officially turned the corner. Hot take. I think the black-green deck was fine. I don't think I would recommend it. It's like completely fine. Completely fine. But not without problems, I would say. Oh, we gain 2 life off our bats. Like the main problem, I'm trying to remember my exact thoughts on the black green deck. I had some like pretty strong opinions on it, and I've kind of forgotten about them because I don't really care about the deck that much, I guess. Yeah, Caretaker's talent is my bay, it's true. I kind of want to copy this Beza just to gain free life. I don't know. It feels like this game's pretty unlosable and I don't want to just like randomly get punked. Oh, and draw some cards? Yeah, I guess it's probably fine. The black-green demon deck. So my thoughts on the black-green demon deck, and I think broadly all the demon decks, however you would choose to build them, I think mono black is how most people are doing it, are that the room is very powerful. Annex is clearly a very, very powerful payoff. The problem is the cards you have to play to enable Annex do not impress me very. I guess is the long and short of it. Like, you just have so many cards that are just awful into terminates, you know? You cast your, like, stupid 4-drop and they kill it, and you cast your stupid 4-drop and you kill it, and suddenly you're just behind on tempo to, like, such a comical extent. And, like, clearly Annex is an incredibly powerful card, but I'm not sure it's a thing I really want to be doing without Mutavault in the format. Yeah, the perfect opportunity to bring her back, yeah. I mean, or we could just keep plussing her, apparently. That's also pretty good. Please tap some Fountainport's Ever Arena. Begging you. I need to play faster. This is game 1. This is game 1. Oh boy. We out here. We sure do be out here. Leveling up Caretaker's talent, probably incorrect from winning the games from a like percentage points in the game standpoint, but clearly correct in terms of ever killing my opponents, you know. Yeah, if I can only activate one Fountainport, I'll be fine. I'll be fine, Arena. It's okay. I don't need to activate all three. Yeah, I'll live. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, I don't have a Get Lost in hand. And yet, we too will find a way to make it through this very trying time. I would love to copy my Virtue of Persistence. Thank you for asking. How kind of you, Arena. This Fabled Passage is dead. You know. Whatevs. It resolves. Deal. Hey, look at these. These are pretty good cards. Plus. Oh, is that one? It's true. That was only like 3 or 4 turns ago, right? Oh, Magic. Oh, Kaya. Kaya, how I love thee. Truly. The Planeswalker to end all Planeswalkers. The Kaya Caretaker's interaction is just the funniest thing in the world to me. The fact that, like, you make a token copy of, like, the most busted permanent on the board and you can just keep copying it is so funny. Like, genuinely ridiculous. Alright, Orzhov. I think Cruelclaw is good against them, and I think Duress is probably not very good against them. I think Robbery is probably good. I don't think I want to Sylex, although they might have their own Kayas, in which case we might need Sylex. Maybe I do Sylex. I'm worried that Sylex sets us back a lot, but like, probably good. Probably good. Yeah, usually side 1 or 2 Kayas. Honestly, it's possible Duress could be good in the sideboarded games. I think it's like not great game. But maybe it's good enough post board. I don't know. I want to try out these Silexes. They're probably not good in this matchup, but they seem fun. Let's just give it a spin and see how it performs. Mulligan. Keep. Thrilling. Duress. Goodbye, Builder's Talent. I assume. I want to get rid of things that aren't card advantage. Yep. So they take Edict. Liliana could maybe the ground. Okay. Cavern Bats. I'm gonna let this resolve. I want to Virtue it anyway. If I can. If they take the Virtue, I can still just Anoint it. It's like, it makes no difference to let it resolve. We do have 12 minutes. Alright, that's a good thing to Virtue. Oh, hey there, Kaya. How are you? Glad we lost our Builder's Talent now. Okay. Oh, if we had a Fountainport right now, I'd be feeling so good. Instead, I am a little bit scared. I will not deny. Yeah, they get to return the Preacher. Or the Bronco? Probably the Preacher. Land. Ooh. Alright, I'm probably dead. We don't draw like Sunfall. Those Duresses have done some good work. Can't deny it. I don't even want to hit here. Maybe nothing. Because I need to like draw land for Wanderer or Sunfall anyway. It doesn't really make any difference if I get lost a thing in that case. Tap for a pain, I should have. Yeah. Deny them the 1/1. Oh no, wait, no. It's better to not tap for a pain. Because if I draw an untapped, if I was to play Eternal Wanderer, I want the 1/1 to be in play. Right? And if I draw a Sunfall, I want them to have as many creatures as possible. So it's better to not take a damage. Don't know why I let them do that. It seems I am dead, so you know. Oh right, did they have their own? Yeah, Painlands and Preacher is very weird, for sure. Can't deny it. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Pretty good. Yeah, we really needed some kind of card advantage go in that game. There's games like that do make me kind of want to try out Enduring Innocence, except it wouldn't have actually done anything with the combination of cards we drew, so tricky. I feel like not having all the Anoints is probably a punt. And probably want to trim a Sylex based on what we just saw. Run it back. Game 3. I'm gonna keep this on the strength of Fountainport, but obviously this hand does have some awkwardness. They also just have so much discarding in the sideboarded games that mulliganing too aggressively feels pretty painful, but alright, that is a phenomenal draw. That means we can cast the Heist, and it also means the Fountainport can immediately start making tokens. Sunken Citadel is one of the best draws. Like, get to make a 1/1 right off the bat, start drawing cards, get this engine rolling. Very, very good. Harass me, sure. Rest me whilst my Fountainport's whirling. We can ramp on turn 4, indeed. Eventually. Ramp into a Robbery or a Wanderer. Pretty good either way. Tap land. Funny. Alright, sure. Second Fountainport? That's like a good card. I think I just get rid of it. I already have one going. I just kind of want to find more spells at this point. Fountainport means I'm naturally going to draw lands pretty well anyway. Hostile. Yes. That was pretty good. Maybe I was meant to discard second Sunfall instead of that land. Obviously immediately punished for not doing that. See you, Sophia. Bye-bye. Okay. This is fine. See what they have going on. Bronco Loran. I don't really care about this Bronco with my Sunfall. I kind of don't want to just sack this 2/2 and draw a card. It might just be worse than making a fish though. I don't know. If we find a tap land, we're like really happy to have done this. Get lost is a good card, whatever. They might just crew up Fortress and swing. I guess they could also just draw cards. Probably better. They're not allowed to play Virtue. And I don't think they're really allowed to play Bronco. Based on what they know. Both those plays seem pretty unexciting. Attack for 4, draw cards. Seems good. Oh, they are playing Virtue. This lets me Loran, right? I have to imagine I'm gonna get lost this Beza. Thing. Resolves. They take the Sunfall. What am I doing with this Get Lost? God, I wish I kept that land a million turns ago. This game would be so trivial if we had. I think I want to just kill the Beza. Buys me so much time, right? Restless Fortress just costs a bunch of mana to activate. If they want to swing at me with it. Ding, ding, ding. All right, chat. I need to remember never to flicker this Loran. I need to remember this Loran is not mine. Okay? Like... Loran is the opponent. Thank you, Scooter. Appreciate you. Oh, kill their mats. It's true. That's a lot of value. Ooh. When you put it like that, it does sound pretty good. Just double block the fortress, I guess. Seems fine. Oh boy, this is some damage. Why double block? Doesn't it kill the fortress that way? It has 5 toughness now, right? I think I would like to kill the fortress. Gives them less mana. The real question is, am I activating this Loran? I kind of feel like the answer is probably yes. Double strike? Yeah, the double strike. Pretty good, gotta say. Make a 2/2 and say go. Maybe. What can they get back? Nothing? They can get back nothing. Okay. That's a pretty compelling argument to not killing this bat. Could blink Loran. Oh, ooh, you like that. That's just a plus on the clue. Honestly, like, you joke. I don't think it's that bad a line. I genuinely think that's kind of an okay line. Like, we have Demo Field to kill Restless Fortress this turn anyway, right? And the extra loyalty is always nice. Alright, I might get Losting this bat. They can just get it back immediately with Zorlene, but it kind of uses up a lot of that turn. Yeah, we just Sunfall them, exactly. I think this is fine. We like sack our token to draw a card. Oh, I can kill the Clue of the Loran. True, true. Oh, I can kill the Virtue with the Loran. There we go. Now we're talking. The bit went too far, indeed, indeed. They played a land this turn. I guess I should wait until they're in stat. It's not clear I really care about this Virtue of Loyalty at all. Draw cards. Fire. Oh boy. Untap land, please. I might just activate Loran this turn, honestly. I really want to find an untapped land. Would be exceptionally good. God damn it. All right. We have 3.5 minutes, but Kaya ends the game pretty quickly. Zorlene resolves. Sure. Acceptable. Luckily, we have 27 Sunfalls in hand, so I don't think we're in that much trouble. A treasure. Well, this might be kind of bad. I probably was meant to have. I have the treasure. I could demo field if I wanted anyway, right? This is like not very good. I don't really know I'm doing this. Anyway. We have 2.5 minutes. Yeah, Atraxa is kind of one of the pinch points of the format. Gotta be said. Atraxa is pretty unreasonable. Liliana. I want to never cast this Sheoldred's Edict. This Sheoldred's Edict is reserved for specifically the card Kaya. If at all possible. Start getting to work on that battlefield. Yeah, the only enemy is the clock. It's true. Classic. We have all 4 caretakers in the deck. We just haven't drawn one. Have and bat. It resolves. Also resolves. Kind of weird. Just want to sack the Bronco, I think. It just attacks for less. Maybe that's bad. Also, like, having to crew it sounds like kind of a pain. I don't know. Who even knows? It's a lot of nonsense. Yeah, killing Liliana was maybe pretty unnecessary. Please don't Sunfall me somehow in your deck that doesn't really play much in the way of Sunfalls. Cool. We'll sacrifice this wall because it cannot attack. Mm-hmm. 23 seconds. Flicker the Bronco and swing. And like exile the creature, I guess. Even though fine. Flicker. Exile. Nice. 4 whole seconds remain. Easy. Too easy. Never even close. Keep. Actually gonna keep that. I need a second white source. Seems fine. Hopeless Nightmare, huh? You see? I was about to say, discarding the Virtue is kind of cute because we can Builders it back later. And then we immediately see a Builders on top that I'm snap keeping against their discard deck. Very good, very good. Honestly, this game kind of seems over to me already. Maybe that's a bold statement. But we're about to cast 1,000,000 cards that draw more cards. I don't know. Seeming okay for us. But if he wants to build his talent here, if I Beza, they just get to Edict Beza. We build his talent, we get 2 walls in play, and then the Beza's kind of unkillable. Yeah, Liliana is a little scary, it's true. Maybe Bezaing is fine, because if they Edict Beza, then the Liliana's loyalty goes so low that she's much less scary. I think I kind of buy that. Like, if she's down to 2 loyalty, we just have all the time in the world, right? The downside to this is we expose ourselves to Duress, whereas if we play Builder's Talent, Duress is a blank, but Oh my god. Boy. Maybe we are gonna get Liliana out of the game. I'm starting to feel a little bit scared. I think I make a token and copy it just to get 2 bodies in play, honestly. I think we are on having to kill Liliana duty. And nothing else matters. And if we kill Liliana, it's probably pretty hard to lose. So do everything in our power. Please don't kill the other fish. Oh my fucking god, we're actually gonna lose. I guess it's still not clear we lose, right? Even if they edict us, we're gonna have so many cards. It's not even clear that the Liliana ult does enough. Like, they are hellbent. I don't know. Genuinely, if they ult their Liliana, I think they're behind. Talent difference, indeed, indeed. Like, depending on how these piles split, it's possible that even ignoring the cards we have in hand, our resources are still better than our opponents. But also, it's very easy for them to, like, make a split here that's good for us. 2 lands, Archangel Soldier, or 4 lands and Caretakers. I think considering my hand, I just, I'm pretty happy to have the Caretakers in play, make a token with this builder's talent, and draw a lot of cards. That's like the single card I was scared of. Cool, cool, good, good. The single card in their deck that had anything resembling text. However, if they ever cast a discard spell, we get a Kaya. If they don't cast a discard spell, we get an Archangel that makes lifelinkers. So, seems fine. I just want to block. Keep my life a little healthy. No, we can copy it with Caretakers, but... Oh, get lost? Sure does answer the Sheoldred. Alright, I know I can get lost the Sheoldred. I know that is the correct play. It's really hard to resist the temptation to just get back an Elspeth. Honestly, like, if they draw a Rotten Mouth Viper, having an Elspeth in play is really good. And even if they draw a removal spell, Sheoldred doesn't kill Elspeth. I think I like this. If I draw a discard, I can get a Kaya. True. I kind of feel like we'll get a Kaya soon anyway. If we wait 1 turn for Elspeth, we draw a second card. Be that as it may. I think this Elspeth's good. This makes chump blockers forever. She has 5 loyalty, she's kind of unkillable. Alright, we found some discard fodder, apparently. Oh my god, don't take my Kaya. I mean, they need 2 more lands if they do, like, it's fine. They probably take Get Lost. And just kill my Elspeth. You do take Kaya, okay. Draw. Very acceptable, friend. Very acceptable. Think we can beat that card. Shocking as that may be. Alright, she comes down next turn. So we want to have as many critters in play as possible so that we can overwhelm her. I guess I could have built as talented first, the extra 1/1 counter, huh? Now, this is kind of a fine way of doing it. Okay, let's go. 8. We got Liliana ulted and we still can't revive anything with Elspeth. It's incredible, right? Oh, hey, Gwen. And all these 1/1s. So, Gwen, would you ever guess that we got Liliana ultimated this game? Are they dead? 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 8 plus 8. 8 plus 8, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, we can only put them to 1. How heartbreaking. I was 24? You're so much better at counting than I am, Kate. Wait, no, it is 22. It is 22. 8 times 3 is 24. Come on. Come on. Oh, if we -2 with Elspeth, we win. Thank you, Free Drag. All roads lead to Rome, but that was certainly a better road. There's so many bad cards in this matchup. These Anoint with Afflictions is hard to imagine do much. Mono black cards, yeah, like mono black discard. Can they beat an Oblivion Stone? I'm not sure their deck can beat much, but maybe Oblivion Stone's fine. I feel like Oblivion Stone makes us lose all our good stuff. But also these Anoints seem kind of heinous, and these Sunfalls seem kind of heinous. Like a get out of jail free card. Very suspect on boarding in boarding in Sylex here, but oh, if we'd had that Dawn's Truce, I was considering the meme Dawn's Truce, we would land that card into the deck post board. Sunder's kind of nice to trigger these talents. I'm just gonna keep it. Possible a land is better, but keeping spells is kind of nice against the Bandit's talent deck. Get lost against Liliana. Maybe I meant to keep it. I kind of want to like my land drops, but oh, they also snake. I kind of want to keep this. It slows me down a lot, but I think that's fine. We have 2 talents. We're gonna draw plenty of cards to get stuff online. Yeah, Liliana's their best card. Liliana is definitely one of the spookier cards. I don't think I want to Sunder here. Sunder does give me a 2/2 to attack Liliana. But I really like waiting on the Sunder to trigger my talent. Draw a card. Probably takes one of my talents. Pretty good. I guess Sundering would have the upside that if they discarded both my talents, I'd have a token I could sack to Fountainport. Consideration. 4th land is nice. No, my Elspeth. You can get lost her, but it's pretty painful. They might just take Sunder. So, yeah, they take Sunder to kill my talent. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I'm gonna lead on Elspeth. They have to answer her, and that means we have a token in play for the talent copy. Yeah, this is fine. This is very fine. Now we like play talent plus Elspeth, draw a card, copy the token. Like, kind of phenomenal for me, honestly. Oh, I could hold open to get lost. I think getting this 1/1 is so nice though. Guess I have to discard a good card now, but yeah, discard this Kaya probably. Seems good. Also means they can't heist her if we discard her. It's honestly pretty relevant. I kind of don't mind keeping my Elspeth loyalties high. Like, we have 2 talents in the yard at the moment. And this Liliana is not very threatening at the moment, so losing the tokens doesn't matter. Alright, they kill a talent, sure. We lose our Kaya. Now it's like Elspeth just taking over the game. Pretty acceptable. I'm okay with that, letting them just plus. As long as they're discarding cards, I don't really mind if I'm discarding cards at the moment. I'd rather use my mana and Fountainport stuff. This is fine. If they were to play Sheoldred, we can sack the token to draw a card. And if they don't play Sheoldred... Oh my god, that card is quite scary. They've successfully deployed a card I'm a little bit spooked by. We chump it forever? True. Maybe I meant to do that. I think I'm gonna get lost it. If they map onto this slasher, it will maybe have counters on it, and then its ability gets nerfed. Which is pretty funny. I guess it's awkward. Yeah, maybe I was meant to kill the enchantment, maybe. I guess it's awkward because now I can kill the Liliana by minusing, but then I don't get to use my Fountainport. I guess I kind of want to plus anyway. We have a million Caretaker's talents. We're going to draw a card. Played to alt Elspeth. It's kind of what I'm playing towards anyway. I just don't care about this Liliana very much. I feel like this Liliana is doing like a colossal amount of the Bandit's talent is like slightly more threatening. But we're about to draw just 10 billion cards a turn off triple Caretakers, right? If I ult this turn, I can probably never lose. Let's just do that. It denies them a Bandit's talent card too. Alright. This matchup seems like the least losable matchup ever. Game when we got Liliana ultimated and still won. Pretty comfortably. In this game, they just are swimming so upstream against our talents all game long. I feel like they can get us if they stick an early Viper. Viper seems like a scary card, but their other cards are not really that relevant. This might be a sketchy keep. If I knew they were on an aggro deck, I would definitely mulligan, but well, you know, it'd be like that. Hey, that's a good draw though. something. Might be too slow, but I think I'm gonna keep it. We're probably dead though with this hand game 1 against mono red. Okay. Obviously, Elspeth would be nicer than season here. Yeah, I kind of want to cut the Fabled Passage Scooter, so that would probably help with that. Also possible you could trim like the second demo field now instead, because Golgari's really dropped off quite a bit, and a big part of the motivation for demo field is it's so good against Restless Cottage. Also, now that we have Anoint's main deck instead of cut downs, it's easier to answer something like a Restless Cottage anyway. Alright. Hopefully Anoint buys us some time here. Obviously, a little bit of a spooky situation, but nice that we can demo field the land in the turn or two. Hopefully they just can't really play through this Anoint very well. Okay. Another removal spell is fine. This is 4 to activate. Cool. So I can get lost that. It's kind of weird to get lost that, obviously. They get maps for their Heartfire. And I think down for you the red aggro deck. The red aggro deck just does that sometimes. The leyline red aggro deck is really powerful, and its best draws are kind of unbeatable. But sometimes if your opponent's holding mana open, you kind of just can't cast anything until they tap out, right? And that's just how the deck is. Like, my opponent understands I probably have a removal spell open, and they probably don't have a Snakeskin Veil in hand, and here we are. It's not that unusual. I'm really unsure what I meant to do on my turn. I assume I probably have to kill the ley line, but it would be nice if we have 2 removal spells open. It's hard to imagine things going that wrong, but it is frustrating to never see it happen to your own opponents. Indeed, I don't know. I think if you play the ley line red aggro deck for like 5 matches, it's something you see happen, and you're like, oh, it does just have a failure rate. Yeah, very strong deck. Obviously, one of the best decks in Standard. No arguing on that, but sometimes it's doesn't do very much. Alright, we could die. Let's just do this though. Druid, yeah. Druid is nice. The card that I think really solves that play pattern, I should probably not actually talk about. But I think there's a card that's phenomenal in mono red that no one talks about, that I am not really in a position to talk about myself right now. Alright, well, the Sunfall's gonna be good. Rifle all the red cards in Standard. I'm not going to Wild, sadly. I wish I was. This format's so good. I think I could have like a decent edge in it, but I am helping some people prepare for Wilds though. There are definitely things I intentionally do not talk about on stream. You get like a solid like 85 to 90% of my opinions on Standard. The remaining 10 to 15%, I'm waiting for a couple weeks before I can play them on stream. Claire is queued, correct. Mouse. Please don't have snakeskin. Snakeskin would be pretty grim. Pretty hard for me to ever lose this if they don't have snakeskin here, though. Yeah, the Sanctum team for Wilds is kind of sick. Like, Sanctum has been kind of high-key crushing it recently. Very impressive. For the past year, yeah. That sounds about right. Didn't have an exact timeline in my head, but probably something like that. Yeah, Jason was a phenomenal add to the team. Definitely no denying that. Yeah, and we've grown and learned a lot too. Yeah. Agree with all of that. I go to 6, but then I start plussing Kaya every turn for the rest of the game. Which seems like it should be good. I guess I take 2 to cast the Kaya, which is kind of awkward. I could still lose this, but I don't know. Yeah, Ember Heart is definitely a part of how I could lose this. Suppose. Bad that I almost want to Season of Burrow next turn. I don't know. Maybe that's too being too spooked. Maybe Kaya Plus is okay. Beza is probably actually not. And Kaya does not put me plus life at the moment. Kaya minus? That's probably pretty good. I think it's worse than Beza. I think if we cast Beza, it's like pretty hard for us to ever lose this. Kaya Exile? Yeah. I guess if we Kaya Exile, they can't both have a threat and a pump spell. And dealing 4 is really hard to do in top deck. Yeah. Maybe you're right. Maybe the way we lose is them just stringing a bunch of things off the challenger. Like we go to 4 here, but I think y'all are right. That's the way we lose is them like hitting, like pumping challenger, hitting another thing off challenger, stringing something weird together. I should just minus to take that creature off board. And now if we untap, we're just 100% winning. Wow, we might win game 1. Obviously, they drew pretty badly. No denying. Top deck Questing Druid? Yeah, Questing Druid, I guess, is the one. Not everyone plays that card, though. I feel like most people don't, honestly, in the Leyline versions. Oh, Stoke the Flames? Yeah, that exists. It would be very strange to see, but it's not impossible. I feel like I played Regifer. Is it Regifer that deals 4? I played the deal 4 and constructed at one point. Ages ago. Witch's Mark. Yeah, Witch's Mark would have been a card we'd have struggled against. If they Witch's Marked onto the challenger, then they could have done something. Isabel! 85 months. Thank you. Appreciate you. The rectangles. We sure are playing some rectangles. They kind of look more like squares on Arena, at least when they're in play. Cast a few War Leaders Helixes. That's a cool back. Oh, they'd have to have an extra card to discard. True, I forgot about that. All right, here's the line. They draw FOMO. Draw a card of FOMO. Give it haste. I don't know what else they would need for that to be good enough, but you know. No attacks. FOMO Unholy Adex. Ooh, I keep meaning to build that at some point. But also I have like 50 million things I want to build, so who knows if it will ever happen. I really want to build Naya Domain next week. I really want to be playing beans and boilerplates. That sounds like a good time to me. Oh wow. That's amazing, Scooter. Jadine is just like so good. No idea how to make the mana work. Yeah, I want to make it work though. I want to make it work. Honestly, it's possible you just like... Not playing Atrax is probably kind of stupid. I don't know why I was about to suggest that. I suppose so. Wait, did my opponent... Did we even play a sideboard game against my last opponent? Or were they just off it? I feel like I just like zoned out for a minute and have no idea what just happened. They roped out of existence? Okay, okay. Alright, makes sense. Oh my god. Alright, we're probably gonna lose this game. But we have these Urza Sylexes in the sideboard. And I'm very curious to see how Urza Sylex performs in this matchup. Something I really, really wanted out of today's games was to play against Domain and see if Urza Sylex has text. I feel like it should. Feel like it should. Mistmore's Zur. Doesn't give them haste there, I don't know. Beza would only have us with 5 in hand, right? Yeah, it is very good with Overlords, no denying it. Yeah, I guess we just can't do the thing, right? Yeah, this is white control with Black Splash. Indeed. Right into your Sunfall, incredible. I've died to some Leyline Bindings in the past, though not with a Sunfall deck. It must be said. Alright, I'm kind of worried that if I don't answer this Zur right now, they could... Oh, they only have Swamp Plains. Right? They can only cast one Leyline Binding. Maybe I just don't Sunfall yet. And like, I'm taking some damage, but probably fine. We greet it for sure, yeah. I don't know if I play out this Caretakers. I kind of want to. If it gets Leyline Binding and they animate the binding, obviously that's great for us. Even if it just gets binding before they get the Beanstalk, that's pretty great for us. Ooh, they might be about to do it. I guess they hit me for 9. It's like not nothing, but then I Sunfall them. Yeah, they hit me for 9, but then I Sunfall them, and I get a Caretaker's back. And they miss a land drop. Ooh boy. You love to see it. I guess I should have done this first. I'm gonna draw a card. I could draw a tap land. Okay, never punished. Good. That Zur looked pretty heinous. I guess it dealt a lot of damage, but sure did slow them down a lot. Oh my god, Sunder the Gateway. Oh, we are talking. I'm so scared of Atraxa. just want to Beza and draw a card. Oh my, it's fine. Duress is almost better post Beza, post Atraxa anyway. Because they're going to have to discard the hand size. Then we just take a card we actually care about. No, my caretakers. Yeah, if we hit something like Jace, we are happy indeed. I guess I do this and Eternal Wanderer. Oh, yeah, that's the card. That's the card. That's the one we wanted to see. Hell yeah. Now if they play their Atraxa out, we get an Atraxa. We might be about to do the unthinkable and win game 1 against Domain. Opponent's drawn like not great, and the Zer was just like heinous for them, so it's not clear this is a thing that should happen terribly often, but alright. Takes the Eternal Wanderer, sure. Fine. She'll be back, I am sure. Oh my god, Arena, tap my stupid Sunken Citadel one time, please. Begging you. Come on. Okay, Builder's Talent is real nice. We have another Atraxa. Take this Beanstalk. Tovada do anything? Does not. That much. Hitting land drops is actually really nice at the moment. Maybe that's a bad keep. Reprint Como with Flash. Oh my god. I don't know about that one, Jen. I'm gonna be honest. Alright, they Tovada back at Beans. Draw. Don't lose to Jace more often. That's true. Not everyone plays Jace though for some reason. What's wrong with it? I think it would be immensely unpleasant. It's probably the simple answer. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh yeah, they're dead. Shoutouts to Archangel Elspeth. Gotta be one of my favorite Elspeths. 8, 9. Cool. Cool. We won game 1. Oh my god. That never happens. Anoint does deal with Zer, but I guess we're taking out Anoint. I do think we want some number of Beza and Sunfall, but like definitely not all of them. I think Virtue is pretty heinous. Obviously you can hardcast it, but we have so much late game against them anyway, and the front side is kind of heinous. Is Dust Animus a thing? Is Dust Animus better than any of our other cards? Probably not. It does mean we're like hard committing to winning the late game. But I think we might win the late game. I don't know. Fourth Sunfall might be better than third Beza. Alright, let's try it. Is this practice for Worlds? I am unfortunately not qualified for Worlds. Although I am helping a testing team. For what that is worth. That sounds not great. I'm gonna keep it. Fine. Committing to winning the late game. We don't need to do relevant things in the first few turns. Yes. I'll keep a Get Lost. It kills the beans. Seems fine. Get Losting a beans is like the worst exchange in the world, but you know, do what you gotta do. I'll just run this out. I don't really care if they ley line binding it. Pretty okay with that, with a couple Sylex in my deck that I'm digging to. I don't have any ways to trigger it anytime soon anyway. Also, it means they're not drawing a card if they're ley line binding, so. Alright, I really need them not to be ramping into Atraxa here. Atraxa would be... It must be sad. Oh my gosh. If we draw Urza's Sylex, it's gonna be so ludicrous. Urza's Sylex puts two Caretaker's talents in play. That's a Zur. They are gonna hit me for a lot, but then I'm gonna Sunfall them. It's fine. It is fine. Almost hellbent. One would hope. No Atraxa. No Atraxa. Yeah. Pretty good. Kind of weird. Having these Caretakers under binding is obviously really good for our Sylexes later, but I think I still just want to kill one and draw a card anyway. And then, like, Edict the Overlord. Oh, I could also just go Caretakers into Sunder this. This is good. How's Talent Show going? It's been going pretty good so far, I would say. I really want to Cruelclaws them, but I should stop them from flipping their Torvada, I think. I think we lost one match. We lost our first match against Monored, but otherwise we've been doing very well. Alright, they get to kill my Caretakers and exile my graveyard. Fine. Free Freeze is a bit annoying because it attacks Torvada, but... They attracts a Cruelclaw will be good, indeed. Throw into Cruelclaw that get lost into my hand. Like, probably fine. We can definitely do better with this, but... I guess it's fine. No, I can just, like, block this with 2/2s. I could also just let them hit this for 4, and that's, like, acceptable. It goes to 1. It letting you actually thought seize the top of the deck is so funny. It really is. I agree. Maybe this is a waste. Alright, take this. Sunfall does not matter. I'm fine with them having a Sunfall. I probably just kill the throwback and feel pretty okay with that. Okay. That's interesting. Also, I meant to target the Zur and like make them animate things. We have Cruelclaws in the sideboard. Oh yeah, use the face-up one. Well, using the one from our hand could matter if we draw a Beza, but it's true that not giving them info is probably more relevant. Yeah. The reason I did that was because of Beza, but you're correct that Beza is probably less relevant than giving them info. So if I just kill the binding and play a talent and copy one of these, I draw 2 cards. And that's pretty good, I think. And it gets their Leyline Binding out of play. Oh no, they get to give it hexproof by animate. Oh my god. Okay. Cool. Good talk. Good talk. I remember how their cards work. Interesting. This blocks the Leyline Binding. Nice. That worked out great. It really did work out great. You can have a double striker. Very good card. I don't want to flicker this because of Sunfall. So that's a bit weird. But also, if they don't Sunfall and we like ultimate this Caretaker's talent, they kind of take a billion. Or maybe that was a bad attack. They could have animated Binding on defense. But then again, like, their Sunfalls just get so bad then. They're just never allowed to animate anything. Sunfalls in. So awkward for them. Please don't Atraxa. Things are like going so swimmingly as long as they don't cast. Interesting. They played a land this turn already, right? I think this Kaya is probably beatable. Back her down. Exiling my Caretaker's tower. Does draw itself a card. Very funny. I guess I'm gonna do this. Try and attack down this Kaya. Force them to commit with this mana before they have more info. Oh, that's true. No, maybe I had to kill my own talent. I didn't consider that. Huh. Yeah. I had to kill my talent in response to the Kaya minus. Zer didn't even matter that much. That was really bad. That was like Kind of a really bad play, huh? I can flicker the binding to get back to talent and then attack. Obviously, they get a binding back from that, but huh? If I don't kill the Kaya, the problem is this is so awkward. I just like have to kill the Kaya, right? This turn. Kind of non-optional. But if I do, they don't have to block at all. Yeah, I think I threw this game. I always meant to kill my talent when they minused on it, and then we would be like pretty substantially ahead, I think. Instead, I am in a lot of danger, I think. They just have so many cards in hand, and they have the triple Caretakers active. Kind of just have to draw Sylex to be in the game now, and even that's probably not good enough. These Tolvadas are really annoying. They can just kind of keep getting Kaya back if they find another Tolvada. Yeah, I definitely messed up this game. Oh, so we're dead on board. Cool. Opponent? I mean, we still can't win. Like, ever. But this sure isn't the play that kills me this turn, so that's nice. Just goofing. They just want to keep playing. Honestly, kind of respect that. Oh boy. There's a lot of stuff they have. Alright, we're gonna draw Urza's Sylex next turn. And then we'll only be like pretty severely behind. Rude. Poor graveyard. Oh, how I miss thee. Exile maps the draw card. Honestly, I might. This? Probably getting countered anyway. Yeah. Good to know they have negate in the deck. One that we should play around in game 3. All right, Sylex. Come on. Don't have an Eternal Wanderer anymore. We don't. I guess we can draw Sunfall. I should probably Surveil first if that's the only card that keeps me alive. No, too late. Okay, game free. Yeah, the big mistake there was not get losting my Caretaker's talent. I think that game would have been a lot closer if I had. Also gives me maps, like honestly not irrelevant either. Interesting. Just run it back. Yeah. Would it be good main deck? Probably not. Most matchups, losing lands is like a pretty big downside, I think. Happens to line up really well against that deck. This hand seems kind of stinky, but we are going to keep it. And just hope to draw pretty well, I guess. Hey, that's part one. That is part one. Alright. Really want to draw a land next turn. Then I can cast Beza and draw a card, and then my Fountainport gets going. Be very, very good. Land. Good enough. Honestly, pretty good with the Fountainport, so. Alright. Hope we don't get Tidebinded, I guess. Need to draw into lands. Beza is the best way to do it. Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner. Yeah, that's acceptable. Book. Right, that one needs to die. It's probably how we're spending our turn. Might even be good for us, indeed. Indeed. Maybe I meant to lead on Get Lost, if we think they're really likely to counter here. Yeah, this might have been bad. So I half wonder now if I also just get my Beza back and draw another card. It makes Zur a lot less threatening. Not that Zur's like that threatening. Kind of weird, because we kind of want Beza underneath there. For Sylex purposes, but I think this is fine. Just like, make sure we keep hitting our land drops. Seems good. Well, another Beanstalk is annoying because I've just used up a Get Lost. But yeah. Pretty good. Well, I now know what I'm playing towards. I think I just say go and like draw a card off my Fountainport. See. Think I just Sunfall and wait on the Sylex? I can sack the token in their turn, because it's not like I want to necessarily play out another land anyway. Oh yeah, make a treasure to search Kaya, that's interesting. Sylex Soul Partition combo, I'd never actually considered that. Flickering Sylex of Eternal Wanderer is pretty funny. Okay. So if I wanted to just keep this game going forever, instead of Silexing, I could Eternal Wanderer minus, and then make a 0/4 with Builder's Talent. It's kind of awkward because we are going to enter the period of the game where they get to do things whilst holding the gate open. Might make this bad. Okay, they get to kill Eternal Wanderer, but he's now in the yard for Builder's Talent. Depending on what they do here. Leyline Binding. Okay, that Leyline Binding is going to really set up the Sylex. Look at this beastie. I guess draw a card. There you go. Ooh, acceptable. Goodbye, Eternal Wanderer. All right. What she finds. This is some really good cards. Doppelgang. Oh boy. Interesting. Oh, it's so weird. If I play my land, I get to grab Kaya. But I think I would rather get to Duress and play a land after my Sylex. That's probably better. They have 2 doppelgangs? Oh my god. Oh boy. This is about to get really tricky. Yeah, having an extra land is the deal breaker. I agree. There's genuinely kind of an argument for waiting on this, but I don't know. I guess we take them down to 6 lands. It makes Doppelgang quite a bit bigger. Cruelclaw's Heist. Oh boy. I could make a 2/2. I think I meant to flicker to draw a card. Instead. Seems stronger. Dig towards Archaeas. More Silexes. That was strong. Yeah, Sylex is sick. We've been telling you. The new skeleton dude? I've not seen that deck in... Oh, the slasher. I tried that deck out. I was not a big fan. I don't know. Maybe it's good. Did not feel particularly impressive to me. I'll take your doppelgang, please. Please and thank you. How do they keep drawing gas? That's just literally what their deck is. Mono gas. And yet somehow we're variant this. Auto tap is trying its hardest, yeah. Auto tap is working for the opponent. Gotta be said. Sunfall, yeah, sure. I think I just chill on this doppelgang. My deck not also monogas? Indeed. I'm not denying it. Just make a 2/2 double strike, or I could flicker this. I assume it is better to flicker this. Considering they might just Sunfall anyway. Sunfall, Urza, Animate. It's not even that good. That was like one of the best Urza Sylexes I've ever seen. Put Eternal Wanderer into play. The dream. What more could we ask for? Well, it does have hexproof now. That's kind of funny. And impending. Yeah. Is Sunfall a good draw, chat? I don't know. I need some help figuring out if that was a good draw or not. Anything good in the yard? Oh, there's a builder's talent we can get back later with our Elspeth. Elspeth's kind of sick with Sylex, right? You then like ult her and you get back the stuff of yours you destroyed. I hadn't really considered that. Alright, if they go to Sunfall us, we can sack both tokens and they get a 0/0. Doppelgang can't be played with Gigantha, indeed. Heartbreaking. The saddest. Oh, draw more cards, you say? Don't mind if I do. I don't mind if I do. I could doppelgang my Caretaker's talent, however, I would probably deck. So I imagine I should not do that. Oh, could I have like killed them that turn? I could have put them to like 7. I don't know if I could have put them much lower. I could have put them to 5. I'm pretty confident I could have put them to 5. I don't know if I could have done any better than that. Maybe I could have. Or maybe there was like some weird doppelgang builder's talent lethal. Oh, I could have like maybe killed them. I don't know. I feel like doppelgang could probably have killed them. 3, 6. We'd have made 9 things. We'd have put 9 counters on this. It would have been an 11/11 double strike. And then we'd have put 2 counters on with Elspeth. It'd have been a 13-13 double strike. We could have killed them. I missed lethal. I think that was like the actual perfect game to end the stream on. Just like beautiful Sylex win.